Hey, 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 welcome to the Attic Mana Dad here. We're going to brawl historically with Vexyr, Ich-Tekik, Heir. That's right. Ich-Tekik, Heir. Say it 5 times fast if you can. It is a 3/4 Phyrexian Artificer. And whenever you seek one or more cards, you make a 3/3 Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. And that Golem's going to have Vigilance, as are any Golems you happen to also have lying around. It is heavy on the Alchemy cards. So if you like that, you've come to the right place. If you don't like that, then you can hit that thumbs down and run away. And wait for another of my videos that doesn't have any alchemy cards. I suggest you check out the Explorer playlist. It has lots of good stuff. It's all Pioneer legal. Really good things. Okay, so this is sent to me by my friend Niv-Mizzet. He said he was having a lot of fun with it. It's pretty competitive. Niv-Mizzet likes to play the good stuff here. I mean, Curse of Silence, Swords to Plowshares, Wash Away, Witness Protection. This is all competitive stuff. Soul Partition, Disdainful Stroke, Memory Lapse, Negate. Here we finally get into some Seek cards. I believe, actually, if we search Seek, we have pretty much all the legal Seek cards that are currently available here. Bounty of the Deep. If you have no land cards in your hand, seek a land card and a non-land card. Otherwise, seek 2 non-land cards. Choice of Fortunes, Trove Mage. I put into the deck. It was not in the original deck list, so blame me if that one doesn't work very well. We got this ninjutsu guy that seeks. Lucamina seeks when it enters the battlefield. Settle the Wild is going to grab a land and seek. Obsessive Collector seeks when it hits. Kindred Denial counters and seeks. Discover the Formula. Good Seeker. And we got all our seeking lands. I do enter tapped, but I believe, are those the only tapped lands? I guess Hall of the Storm Giants comes in tapped. I didn't check the mana base, but it looks like it's your usual BANT mana base. So this is BANT control. We got some board wipes. We got some planeswalkers. We got a lot of extra turn spells. And that is how we're going to vex our opponents. If you don't know, I give away cards from time to time, so hit that subscribe so you can find out about that. I got another one coming up soon when I hit 500 subscribers, so stay tuned for that. Let's play some games with Vexyr. Getting Vexy with it. Up against Father Box. Some ramp, draw, and planeswalkers. Don't have white. Up against Chatterfang. Pretty good card. Pretty good card. They're going to go with the Ooze. Excuse me. Go ahead and ramp here. Maybe wanted to play the white man. I don't know. There's Chatterfang. Gonna get overrun if we don't find a board wipe. Settle the Wilds, huh? No, we need to find something to interact with this board here. Three Forest Walk. Uh-oh. One or more tokens will be created in control of those tokens. What does that mean? 1/1 green squirrel tokens are created instead. At 18. Let's scry it up. Mystical Dispute doesn't seem helpful. Uro is something. We could play Tamiyo and freeze down Chatterfang. Maybe that's our play. Do I not have enough mana? Oh, we need green. Shucks. If I play this and I plus, I still don't die to. It still doesn't die. Oh, we can play with blue? Okay. Chatterfang, you're tapped. Don't make much squirrels. Whew. That's a lot of squirrels. I don't know if Tamiyo is going to survive here, but Tentacle Sanctum, no. Tireless Trekker. Oh, wait. Shouldn't Chatterfang not have untapped? Did I play something wrong? Leave me a comment. You can put down a 3/4 blocker here. And we can't Uro? On a card. Counterspell. Not too helpful. I have a feeling they can just kill Vexyr with the Chatterfang ability. Sacrifice 4 squirrels. Honestly, that's my best case scenario. Means they're not using their mana to add to the board, and they're not, and they're sacrificing more squirrels than I could block. Back to the command zone with ye. I guess it only cost them 1 mana. 5 life. They got a whole bunch of cards in hand too. So it's basically board wipe off the top or nothing here. Obsessive Collector ain't gonna do it. Keep our white sources open. Draw me something good. Draw me a 4 mana board wipe. Nope. Oncidio. Random player has entered the chat. Alright. The potential turn 3 Ich-Tekik. It's Vraska Golgari Queen. Hey, look. I got the same play. What do you know? Now they could play their commander here. They go for a Grim Tutor instead. They're going to go find a forest. Find a command tower. Well, we could play our commander and eat some removal. We could play Paradise Druid. I think... Oh, we really need some mana. I think I'm just holding up Negate here. No, they don't play a commander. That's unfortunate. Hallowed Fountain. Hallowed be thy name. We just 2 for 1 here, or we can wait and see if they add more to the board. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. Pass the turn. Silverback Elder. Silverback Elder. Key to the Archive. I mean, I'm just going to board wipe. 3 for 1's pretty good. We can't have that Silverback Elder sitting out there and destroying artifacts and enchantments. Solemn Simulacrum. Not a big deal. Gloom Shrieker. They're going to get back the Elder. Most likely. Do we think that's what they paid 3 life to find, or do we think it was the Blood Artist? I don't know. Have to see. Yarok, Cursed Huntman, no. To the graveyard with you. I can't block that. I could block that. They could draw a card. No blocks. Down to 15. We have Teferi Time Raveler, who you may not recall, costs 4 mana. There's the battlefield tapped. Oh no, we don't have a lot of plays here. Let's just do Key to the Archive, see what we get. We get a D-Spark, Regrowth, Growth Spiral. We could cast Growth Spiral. You cast D-Spark, right? No, we can't. Because I'll just take a D-Spark. We'll lose this Teferi. Well, I guess with Paradise Druid we could cast this D-Spark. Well, let's just wait on the pass the turn. Nissa, who shacketh the world. Gonna make a my boy again. We'll just take some damage here. We'll board wipe next turn. Mana Confluence. Could actually cast Alrund's Epiphany. Can I do this? Float a mana off of this. Well, it's going to draw a card, but
Doesn't mean we have to be overly serious. Who's that handsome devil?
get Rog Monster. Was not expecting that. Let's take a couple turns. Can I make another creature, or do I just draw the card? Yeah, let's draw it. Let's make the creature.
Knowledge.
I guess we can play Ich-Tekik too. Costs us a life. No attacks. Tail's End is nice. And draw another card.
Another mystery solved.
Fly you for 2. This is probably what they searched up. Rug is very specific. Meat Hook Massacre. Well, guess I'll counter it. It's cost 6 on the stack. Once it is in play, it's a 2 mana value. Let's double block, I guess. Wouldn't mind them completely eating their lands too. Oh, Narset. See what we find with the good old Narset. Bolt Partition, sure. Should I make another 2/2?
I've got eyes everywhere.
And then the question is, can I cast this and still leave up Counterspell? I can. It will cost me a life, but I think I'll do it. Random player, sticking with it here. Extinction Event. What are they going to choose? They're going to choose even, so we will lose all our tokens. That stinks, but don't expect the board wipes from the Golgari deck. Pretty good. Pretty good on opponent's part. Vraska. No. They let Vraska go to the graveyard? No, they don't. Okay. Didn't think so. Let's activate here, see what we get. We could get an extra turn spell. I think that's probably as good as it gets. Broker's Ascendancy is pretty good too. Huh. Like a 2/2.
It's nice to see a familiar face.
Return up to 1 non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Yeah, you can take your Signet back. And attack for 3. And then we'll start our next turn. Choice of Fortunes. Seek 2 cards. You may shuffle them into your library if you do seek 2 cards. So we have a choice about seeking more cards, I guess. Yeah, we don't really need those cards. Gain a life. Get some blue. Never have enough blue in these counterspell decks. Draw a card.
Much to consider.
Oh, so for each time we seek, we got a golem. That's cool. I thought it was you get the one, but it's not. That's a different legend. All right. Just enough to cast Vraska if they want to. They go for Silverback Elder. So we'll just Mystic Dispute that. And opponent has had enough. Uh-oh. Up against Yarok. We got Broker's Ascendancy. That's always a good one. And Broker's Hideout. Let's keep it. It's the all Broker's hand. What do we need? Probably should have looked before I played it. We got white and green covered, so pretty easy decision. We'll take an island. I put this on blue too, just so we make sure we have the double blue with the time warp. Galagreeters. Alright, well now I'll put this on white potentially? I don't know. Risen Reef. Too many 3-drops in hand. Ich-Tekik coming down. They kill it, they kill it. Not a big deal. Wouldn't mind having Grove Mage. Oh, that's nice. Nice little combo there. Everything triggering. Oh. How about you have a 1/1 citizen? How about that? And we'll just never block it the whole game. We'll never attack the whole game. Okay, so it didn't find an artifact in our top 10 cards? We didn't make a golem. That's weird. You still get the golem, right? We did a seek. We just didn't find any. Okay, we're going to blow up our Cold Steel Heart. Oh, no, they're blowing up enchantment. Rude. Can we afford to untap here is the question. Could just pay 5 mana to draw another card. Not super thrilled with that idea. Tireless Provisioner. Really need a board wipe. Moldrifter. What value? So the, the main rule of Yarok Fight Club is don't let your opponent play Yarok. Clearly. And hopefully they'll discard a bunch of good cards here. We're in pretty deep doo-doo. Got a lot of treasure. Gyruda. Well, there's at least one board wipe. Cleansing Nova in the yard. Blood of Tears would have been good too. They're attacking with the 7/7. Guess it just no blocks it. Question is, can I play Ornithopter and Time Warp this turn? Doesn't quite look like it. Alright. 5-mana draw spell. Don't find... They're a non-land permanent in our graveyard. That would save us here. Witness Protection. Create a token that's a copy of that card. Okay, okay. We can do that. Get this started plussing up too. Witness Protection. Opponent still has a hand full of cards. 8 cards in hand. We've shut down their commander. But they just got all this Simic value. Even Dread Presence. We really need to draw into a board wipe. I don't know how we would get out of this. What is our scenario where we win this game? Like, get this flyer up to a 28-28 and they don't have anything to block. Take out Ich-Tekik. The least of our worries. They're all going to attack Tamiyo, so there's no scenario where Tamiyo survives there, sadly. That saved us a lot of damage, though. I guess I should have Maze Mind tomed. Can I still play this? Drove Mage getting big. Has one buff Mage. Private GQ. G-Curious. Swamp. Timeless Witness. It's back what? The Cavalier of Night. So many triggers. Kind of boring to watch. They sacrifice their commander. Gonna blow up our commander again? Okay. I can just keep recasting it. Opponent seems not to understand how to attack. They could just be swinging with everything here. And I'm swinging with the 7/7 trample, which I don't have a good block on either. Oh, they got my card. No. If there's 61 cards in their library, we got 73. Let's see. Can we get Wrath of God? Show me Wrath of God. Oh wait, but we have to discard whatever we get. Guessing you're gonna play Yarok and Harmonicon. Okay. Enough of this. That is game. Mind Flayer steals both our creatures. No thanks. Call my opponent Ishmael. Snap keep. The tap land first. This is also a tap land. Or an Ornithopter. Urza, Prince of Kroog. Let's pay the 2 life. That's a turn. Negate. Shark Typhoon could be a win con for us. They're not doing anything. A tap land, pass the turn. This gives artifact creatures +2/+2. And you can create copies except they're 1/1 soldiers. And it melds with the no, that's the other Urza melds. Squirrel Defector Might. Not super worried about that. I think I want to keep hitting land drops, so I'm just gonna Shark Typhoon for 0. May regret that if we end up hitting a ton of land drops, but Botanical Sanctum. Hold up the Wash Away, pass the turn. People always feel safe to cast their commanders. Nope. Thrawn Spider. How did that come out of the graveyard? Oh, because they got to put a thing into play. Okay. Alright, so I need 1 more mana to farewell. I could Ich-Tekik just to have it as a blocker. Question is, if they cast their commander, should I wash it away or should I counterspell? Well, I'll counterspell this. This is a straight up artifact creature aggro. I'll hate to exile all artifacts, but I might have to. Seems like a pretty good card against them. If I do this, I still have wash away. They could be holding up a counterspell. It's weird that they didn't play anything else last turn. I'm gonna pass the turn. We got this Seek ability on board. We can do that on end step if they don't give us anything to counter. Hopefully they have some non-creature spells in their deck. Other than SRAM's Expertise, which slipped through the wire here. Okay. My turn. Ooh, Broker's Ascendancy. The Hinterland Harbor. No tax. We'll just sit back and grow our board. Opponent so far playing around the counterspells. Angel of Invention. Yeah, I'll counter that. Nope. And opponents had enough. They really wanted to land that angel. Up against Atraxa. Whoa, whoa. I have an Atraxa video. Go watch it. Stop watching this video. Go watch the other video. Loaded most attractive. Called. Well, we're playing tapped in a lot of cases. I guess there's a chance we can get this not tapped. Yeah, worth holding up counterspell probably. Atraxa doesn't work very well if it can't ramp. We'll go find white mana. Uh-oh, Atraxa. You miss your land drop? Blade Cod. Uh-oh, they had to discard too? The shame, Atraxa. No, don't tap it like that. Tap it like this. I would still like to be able to counterspell if need be. I have a feeling if I counterspell a 3-mana play here, they may just scoop. They did. And that's how counterspell wins the game. Ooh. My youngest daughter is 3. She's starting to not need naps or not want to take naps in the afternoon. If she does nap, she is a terror going to sleep. Sleep transitions, just when you think you get a stable sleep pattern with children, it all changes. I'll take a free mulligan on this. I don't know. Better mana base. We don't have a counterspell, but against Niv-Mizzet. Another commander you just can't let hit the board. Going first, opponent is thinking really hard about what they're doing.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
So, anyways, sleep. My other daughter is 5. She sleeps pretty well. She actually is starting to sleep in the mornings, which is nice. I didn't have another daughter waking me up. My youngest thinks the idea of just when she wakes up, she just starts screaming at the top of her lungs. And she wakes up her sister. I'm usually already awake, but I would probably sleep in if I knew that wasn't going to happen. If I knew everyone else was going to sleep in, I could sleep in. Sleeping in. Not existed for me for about 5 years. Since the first daughter was born. Okay. Opponent either made up their mind or they got timed out here. I forgot what we were going to do. I think we were going to play this tapped and pass the turn. Next turn, Maze Mind. Turn after that, possibly Midnight Clock. Okay, opponent is there. Bones decide to show up. Dem bones gonna walk all over. Oh, I should have played Hall of the Storm Giants. Didn't even look at what I drew. What ops? And not a counterspell. Let's just keep ramping. Maybe we can outramp the Miz. Got another draw spell. They're going to abrade the Midnight Clock. Sure. Sad, but don't need that. Or a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Yeah, we cannot let Niv-Mizzet the board. So we have to hold up 2 blue mana as soon as they get close to being able to cast it. Counterspell on their part? It is. Fine. Soul Partition, not looking that useful. They got a Midnight Clock. Okay, so they are 1 turn away from Niv-Mizzet, so we can't tap out too much here. We can Maze Mine, draw a card if we don't have to use our counterspell. Pass the turn. They deliberate, sure. Gonna try to hit that land drop. They got triple red, so a red or a blue source, as long as it's untapped, is good for them. It's a very mana intensive casting cost. The old Niv-Miz. Eye of Vecna. Sure. All out. Manolith, sure. Cover the formula. That's instant speed too. I'll pass the turn. They're drawing cards. What do they play? Teferi's Ageless Insight. Huh. I don't think I can let them draw that many cards. We're going to counter the counter. Nice. Okay. Let me just draw a card and see if I can get lucky. Nope. What do I not need? I don't seem to need Doomscar at the moment. Well, the thing is, they're going to resolve their commander next turn, whether we like it or not. Just play Lucamina. We'll make them think we have another counterspell. If they play around it. I don't know what this all specializes into. Creatures you control +1/+1 trample, hawk form, or for flying lifelink. Oh, there's the way. Okay, wait, go back. I want the blue one. Tap target non-land permanent opponent control. The permanent doesn't untap during its control untap step for as long as control crocodile form. Sure. Alright, they played Niv-Mizzet. Alright, they get to draw cards and deal damage. So they kill Ornithopter. Okay, wait, let's tap it for mana. It's gonna die. Can't even be countered, so I don't know what I was thinking exactly. Let's seek 2 non-land cards. Celestus. Got a bajillion cards. They draw their commander. They possibly cast their commander. They do. Such a hard card to deal with. Niv-Mizzet, is it? Alright, so we definitely shouldn't have gotten rid of our board wipe. We learned that much. Bounce the son of a gun. Guess that's something here. What's our out here? Maybe we just hope to draw something here. Hope they can't deal 27 damage next turn. And the midnight clock pops and they draw a bunch of lands. Can't cast Karn's Temporal Sundering. Magic Mirror. Jin-Gitaxias, okay. Well, board wipe or bust here. 2 board wipes or bust. Kind of. Hinterland Harbor. Past this, it gets countered by Jin-Gitaxias. Deal a bunch of damage. With 66 cards in their deck, yeah. Okay. Well, we can Swords to Plowshares Jin-Gitaxias at least. They've got a counterspell. Chilling Trap. Okay. That's a wizard? No, that's a wizard. They're hoping to just kill us off the midnight clock popping, I think. We'll let it happen. Good game. Is this like an infinite triggers situation? Just let the midnight clock happen. And, yeah. Laser beam. All right. Congratulations, Niv-Mizzet. Okay, so playing this deck, I've gone 3 and 4. 50% on the draw, 33% on the play. I'm going to cut out some of the slower games. I actually don't remember losing 4 games. I think it was more of a 3 and 3 situation, but anyways, that's the stats. I'm not that impressed with Vexyr. I think, you know, if you want to play the Alchemy Seek cards and you want to craft those and have fun with those, that's your commander. That's the Seek themed commander, the Alchemy themed commander, and it will get better as they add more Seek cards because they seem to add at least a couple Seek cards with every set. But yeah, 1-1 against Golgari, 1-1 against Atraxa, and beating the control deck there, the blue-white. That was actually Urza control. So, yeah, these last 5 matchups, anyways, it's 3 and 2. So I think it's pulled in a couple losses from when I was testing the deck about a week ago. Anyways, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Manadad, reminding you that Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Now watch one of these other videos, these other Brawl videos. Is probably a better commander. All right, catch you later.